everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Rejuvenation. So on the last part, someone somewhat memorable, somewhat noisy, has arrived to Terrajuma Island. I'm gonna go see who that is. Well, you shouldn't play music so loud like that in a public place. And you shouldn't be walking in people's rooms without permission. What's up with you? Maybe next time, you should make comebacks to my face. That'd really show how witty you are. Gosh darn, what's your problem? Wait, what? But I thought... Just be quiet and hug me, you idiot. So, all that really happened. And you two went through a lot. Yeah, and now we need to find a way to Crystalline Town. But before that, I wanted to see if Icy wanted to battle Crawli. Has to do with that whole Magma Drift issue. Requires 7 badges. That sucks, but Crawli isn't here anymore. Decided to go off to his secret hiding spot. What? He just got up and left? But why? Didn't even tell us that he was leaving. Did you talk to him, VNAM? How do you know this? Oh yeah, I was here because I tricked some old manager that I was part of this engineer squad. You know the ones that fixed that generator in the sewers? He sent us here on a job to fix some transporter pad or something. Old people are so senile. I'm getting paid to do nothing. And plus, I get a free trip to Terrajuma Island. A steal! What? Are you looking at me like that? I leave you alone for a few months and this is what you do? Was Ren not there to scold you or something? I can't believe you'd be this selfish and greedy. That pay should be going to someone who actually works for a living. Hey, it took a lot of work to convince that old man I was an engineer. Fine, I'll give the workers 95% of your earnings should go to them. 95? Dirty old sludge bag, I'm taking 20. 98%. You hurt me. Fine. 15%. No takesies backsies. And to convince you, I'll let me have 15. I'll give you a tip about Crawli. His dad knows where his secret base is. If you want to know where Crawli is, ask him. Fine. If I find out those workers didn't get paid correctly, I'm reporting you to Crawli. I hear the jail time for such an offense is punishable up to 10 years. I see. Do you mind finding Rorim for me? I'd like to catch up with VNAM if that's alright. And there you have it. That's pretty much what we're going to be up to. And if you come in here, she won't notice us because she's rocking out to the music. And you can actually have VNAM over here singing out Doggers, which is actually the chanting that you hear during the song. The song originally came from Black and White 2, it came from Roxy's gym. And the whole time she's chanting out the letters D-O-G-A-R-S, which I believe that is the alphabetical written form of Coughing's Japanese name. So that's something interesting. But something else interesting is that because of our progress towards Valor Mountain, we can actually complete yet another help request. So I'm going to go ahead and meet you at the help center. So back at the help center, we have 2 requests left to do. There's Battle Me Once More, which is basically fighting Nove again, and her team is pretty freaking strong, so we're not going to be doing that right now. And there is Bandit at Large, the Pokemon Sanctuary for the Bulbasaur line at the Weather Institute. But lately, some of the Bulbasaur have gone missing. Please help me. They're located at the Weather Institute. You kinda told us that already. But anyways, you heard that. We're going to be heading all the way over to the Weather Institute. So over here at the Weather Institute, make our way over here. Find the person who requested our help. You're the one who answered my request, right? Thank you so much. Use all the help we can get. I run a sanctuary here for this Venusaur. Venusaur, our rare Pokemon you can't normally find in the grass in Avium. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you can't find them in Galar either. Introduce Bulbasaur to the environment so that I can make them a little more common. But lately the Bulbasaur I've bred have gone missing. There were 3 of them in this pen a couple of weeks ago. There's only 1. I thought that they were just getting out, so I looked at the sanctuary tape, and this is what I saw. It's like the rumors were true. The whole family of Venusaur here. It's to help Team Zen's cause. Alright, come here, little Bulbasaurs. Alright, I just can't take these with the mama right there. Oh, time to take care of it then. As you can see, Team Zen came here during the night and took my Bulbasaur. I'm not entirely sure why they left only 1, but that's not the point. I need you to find this person and rescue the poor Bulbasaur. As for where they could be held up, this team's in activity near Valor Mountain. Perhaps check the shack that's on the shore of Route 5? So you heard the lady. This is why we needed to progress at least to the point where we could access Valor Mountain's Route 5. And with that, we're just going to head on over there. I'm sure this place is still pretty familiar to you, but the shack in question is actually right over here. Alright, all I gotta do is bring these to Madam X, and then I'll be promoted to admin. Then take her spot when she's not looking. It's genius! Not too bright, are you? What the? Are you here for the Bulbasaur? As if I'd just hand it over. Time to hide! I feel like you're being watched. We definitely are. Of course, she's right here in the middle of these books. Saw through my disguise. This will never do. Must flee to the floor below. And of course, now she's hiding down here. Right here in this box. Saw through my disguise. Again? Really? I'm going to hide again. And now she'll be hiding in these books. Found me again. No, this just won't do. Time to head to the floor below. And with that, we head to the floor below as well. This time she'll be hiding here in this trash can. Again. I won't give up yet. Time to hide. You are already hidden. But this time she'll be right here. Oh, not again. Are you cheating? I'm stubborn. I won't give up to you. And finally, she'll be up here in this pot. Are you serious? Are you just that stubborn? Time to head to the floor below. That we ever cornered. I thought there might have been more to this place, but guess I was mistaken. What's this cabin for anyway? I just thought it'd be a good spot to lay low in. Can't actually be serious, right? Would chase someone for a Bulbasaur. It's just a couple of Bulbasaur. I'm sure that ranger can breed more. But you don't actually care about that, do you? Fine, I'll just have to make you leave me alone then. So I'm actually going to show this battle off. There's nothing to really show off about it in the way that it's dangerous. It's more like if you look at the shiny versions of these Pokemon here, the Starly, it looks kind of like P-Dove. Did that really just happen? Probably don't even need Gunk Shot to one-shot this, do I? And again, each version of the Starly line, which she has all of them, looks exactly like the P-Dove line. It's kind of creepy. Get the feeling that these aren't actually shinies and she instead painted these. But this shouldn't really be too much trouble. So she'll probably knock out my Muck right there, and I can send in literally anything and just take her out. So free experience from my Stoutland. Okay, I'm a little disappointed at that. No way! I lost to you! I don't even know who you are. Are you even doing this? Fine, just take the Bulbasaur and get out of my hair. Thank you so much for saving the Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur looks like she really appreciates your help. Reward will be at the Help Plaza. I think you'll like it. And with that, it's time to go back to the Help Plaza and grab our reward. So back here at the Help Plaza, let's see what they have for us. Completed the Bandit at Large help request. Party is full, do you want to send someone to the PC? No, not really. But we will receive an egg, which is a Bulbasaur egg. A note from our client. I see, thank you for your help. A special surprise for you. You should be the one to raise this. So take it as an added bonus. And as for your other rewards, of course we get the rare candy and the money. So something to note about these help requests is the last one we have, which is battling Nove, and Nove is pretty overpowered at this point right now. But the last one we have, if we complete it, then we'll actually receive access to the Safari Zone Garden. But unfortunately, I don't think we're quite capable of defeating Nove right now. So let's move on. We're going to go ahead and find Rorim B. So over here on the bridge above the Ranger Center, we're going to head on over here into the Hula Meadow. And as you can tell by the various Ludicolo surrounding us, probably want to save right here. And then once we move forward, Mr. Rorim B is going to have something to say to us. Ooh, how dare you enter my crib of melody. Place of tranquility, peace, reflection, dance. I spin for grooviness, I spin for inner soul. Yet again you come to stop me from spinning? Well, I'm afraid that like the world, I keep on spinning no matter what happens. Get ready and let the music play. Lights, Camera. Action. He might be a Mirror B ripoff, but he's still pretty cool. So this battle is pretty easy, honestly. Starts off with his Oricorio, which is Pom-Pom form, and the Blossom. Oricorio has Calm Mind and Power Ice, Revelation Dance, and Ice Slash. Blossom has Quiver Dance, Teeter Dance, Giga Drain, and Sludge Bomb. So if I land this Skunk Shot on the Blossom, it should knock it out, no questions asked, and I should be able to put a pretty big dent in that Oricorio with a Thunderbolt from Vikavolt. So that's Blossom down for certain. Again, if this was a singles battle, then I would absolutely decimate him by setting up with my Swoobat and just sweep him, but it's not. So that's not going to work. He's going to send out his Ludicolo here, as Fake Out, Rain Dance, Bubble Beam, and Giga Drain. Also, I forgot to mention abilities, but I don't think his team has set abilities, so this Ludicolo could probably have whatever. I'm just going to keep hitting away at that Oricorio. Or maybe not. But we should be able to knock out the Ludicolo. Next up is the Volcarona. Struggle Bug, Quiver Dance, Giga Drain, and Hidden Power Water. This thing is dangerous, as Volcarona typically is. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a Gunk Shot. And I'm tempted to try and hit it with a Dig as well, just to make sure that I knock it out, but I think Muck will be fine. I should keep focusing on the Oricorio. And thankfully my Muck has been hitting all of these Gunk Shots, which has been really, really nice. So anyways, from here I can go ahead and maybe Swoobat. So I should be able to knock out this Volcarona with no issue right here. Or I'll start focusing on the Oricorio with my Muck, and I'll finish off the Volcarona with my Swoobat. So that's my Swoobat down, but that's also his Oricorio almost out. It's going to send in another Oricorio. I believe this is the Ballet form. This has Calm Mind, Hidden Power Rock, Revelation Dance, and Air Slash. And again, it's another annoying Pokemon. It's going to try to hit this with a Gunk Shot as well. And I'll go for a quick attack on the other Oricorio, make sure it's gone, taken care of. Nothing beats good old priority. And finally, he's going to send in Altaria. It's a Dragon Dance set, has Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and Roost. So it's pretty much just here to be annoying. I'm going to try to hit it with a Gunk Shot. Maybe I'll get lucky and hit all 5 of them, and I'll continue to knock out the other Oricorio with a quick attack. And that unboosted Earthquake did absolutely nothing. So from here I can crunch this, and I can pretty much hit this with another quick attack. I don't have anything that actually hits Altaria decently on my Blaziken. So that was a pretty messy battle. Don't turn the music off. How dare you? Ooh, I say how dare you. No, no, I won't forget this. No, no, or darn second. Oh, I will make you pay, Icy. Oh yes, I will make you pay. What? I want to know where Crawli went. He went to his super secret hideout to get a secret Pokemon. So he said he was going to get his ace and take care of things himself. He's tired, oh so tired. Tired of all the troubles that plague him. But where would that be? I bet you'd like to know. I don't have a choice now, do I? Ghastly, horrible, ghastly. Crawli's secret hiding spot is in a marsh located behind Keratos Mountain. The only way to get there is by boat, so consider that. Here you are, Icy. I decided to help out and look for Rorim too. Looks like you found him. Enam was a little upset, but she'll be fine. He did decided to tag along, though. Did you find where Crawli is? I see. But Crawli is all the way behind Keratos Mountain, huh? Behind Keratos Mountain? I haven't heard of a place like that before. And I live in Sheridan Village, so it can't hurt to look, and I don't think Rorim would lie about that. Too much! You three are too much. I'm a lot of things. I'm a free spirit. I'm a dancer. If there's one thing I know I'm not, it's a liar. I guess we'll take his word for it. Let's go ask Augustus about taking us there. Okay, let's go. And then he's just going to turn around from us and mope. What do you have to say? Where are you, my wonderful bug Pokemon? And that's all he's going to do. I guess we better get back to the ship. As we head back to the ship, it looks like we're going to have a flashback. Hello and welcome. My name is Professor Jinner. I like to study many things about Pokemon. There's one thing I've been thinking about lately. The psychology of Pokemon is fascinating. Pokemon may find other Pokemon and treat them as companions, enemies, and even family. In some regions like Alola, Green City, and Avium, Pokemon gather into communal groups often. Whether it be for merely social reasons or a means of mutual beneficial survival, it's all there, our world. Can Pokemon understand the true core concept of friendship? Do Pokemon understand the concept of deception and betrayal? Some Pokemon act in community to benefit themselves only. Pokemon understand the meaning of misunderstanding. This is what inspires me to learn more. Similar are Pokemon to people. Are we different at all in that aspect? Say. And with that, now we are free to head back to the ship. Back here on the battleship, if we talk to Augustus... Never heard about such a thing. If you're sure about this, then I guess we could give it a go. Let us sail. And here we'll find the secret shore. Who would have thought? Gonna go ahead and spray some repel really quickly. And we'll move on. This swamp is where Crawli likes to hang out? According to his father, yeah. I mean, I guess I can sort of see the appeal. But for that really gnarly smell. It smells like sulfur. The quicker we find Crawli, the quicker we can get the heck out of here. Yeah, let's hurry. I feel like I'm going to pass out. Anyways, with that, we're going to go ahead and make our way through the Sheridan Wetlands. Also, if you move around here while it's raining, you'll see a bunch of Gastrodon just moving around. Really cool. You can interact with them, you can catch them, you can paint them, you can do whatever you want to them. Just gonna leave them be. They're really happy sea slugs. They deserve to be happy and free. So with that, and we're going to move on through here. This place can be a little bit of a maze. Right down here, if they can get down those stairs, you sort of have the option to go to the left of here. There's nothing we can really do down there at the moment. Also, if you look around, there's a bunch of absorb bulbs. They look pretty much like plants. It's a really cool concept. Glad they did that. So down here, we'll go ahead and go down this way. There's also an absorb bulb down there if you want to grab it. Feel free to. We'll cut down that tree, spray some more repel, and keep going on. And we want to keep going up this way. If there is an item you can grab if you go to the left of that spot, but we're just going to skip it. I see. Don't these machines look really familiar? Huh? Seen these things before. Yeah, these machines look similar to the ones in the Zen lab. It's probably a little far-fetched, but I think I may have an explanation for this. Really? I'm curious to hear what you may have. After Icy managed to dispose of the generator, a woman named Crescent appeared. After Crescent teleported us out, a ton of explosions could be heard behind the mountain. We tried to search around the mountain, but we couldn't find anything. It's possible the explosion blew all the debris into these wetlands. That definitely sounds plausible. Wait, hold on. That person you just mentioned. You said Crescent, right? Yeah, at least I'm pretty sure. Still causing trouble. Why is she... Do you know Crescent? I've spoken to her a few times, actually. But that's a whole nother conversation. We can do that after we're done with our business here. Got it. And we definitely will do that later. Instead, we'll just go ahead and keep going through the wetlands. There's another absorb bulb over here. And even a pretty wing, which is pretty useless to us right now. And we're just going to keep going down this way. Again, you may see that item and want that, but not something we're gonna get to right now. Instead, I'm gonna head in here. I'm not getting good vibes here, you guys. This could be a Team Zen structure. If that's the case, we need to be extra careful. Do you hear that? Sounds like someone's talking. Great. This place is still occupied. We can't just let Team Zen continue whatever they're doing here. Let's team up and take them down. Got it. Come on, guys, get a move on. If we don't hurry up, Stacia will get really angry at all three of us. We need to get those data files to our Grand Dream City branch. Ren? Yeah, that's my name. What do you want? What? Ren, I don't understand. You're working with Team Zen? How are you alive, Melia? If you're here, that means that she lied to me. Why in the world are you working for Team Zen? The enemy. After everything they've done, you'd go and betray us like this? Is that all you have to say for yourself? Melia, you don't understand. Then please explain it to me. Please explain everything. Ren, you coward. Get back here. Of course, the teleport pad is offline now. Elia? Are you okay? Okay, I'm far from it. I need to find Ren and have him explain everything. I have to know why he joined Team Zen. I'm sure he's still somewhere in this factory. I was going to have to look for him is all. Yeah, you're right. Let's continue with our plan then. So of course the teleport pad is offline like she said, but we do have the healing machine right over here. Really convenient. With that, we're going to go ahead and start making our way through their base. It's like the arrows on the floor move you automatically when you step on them. Probably get too hectic if we travel together here. We should move through the factory individually. That Ren guy was your friend, right? Why would he go and join Team Zen? Just don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it either. But anyways, I believe we wanted to start off by taking this arrow first. And then of course, if we move up this way, we only have this for a choice. From here, I believe we want to take the downwards arrow. And we'll find ourselves facing this trainer. Where did you find this factory? This trainer has a lot of Pokemon, but there is one Pokemon in particular that I do want to show off. So, I'll skip to that. And here it is! This is the Shadow Masquerain that this Team Zen Grunt has. It's their last Pokemon. But you might want to be careful with this thing and be sure to catch it if you can. And with that, I have the Shadow Masquerain for myself. We defeated Team Zen Emily. If only that mattered. Thought no one was supposed to know about this place. From there, we want to press the panel, and we want to go back right up this arrow right here. Then we want to take a right. Then we want to go up. And it looks like we're pretty much done with this place. There is one more trainer, but I don't think they have anything significant, so we're just gonna skip them. Alright, so for this room, it's a bit tricky. We want to hit this panel right here, and instead we want to surf all the way up here. And then I believe we want to hit the up arrow right there. And then I believe we want to hit the up arrow right here as well. From there, we want to go ahead and hit this panel. And then we want to go back down on this arrow again. As well as go back down on that arrow. We'll end up all the way over here. We want to end up all the way over here. From here, we want to go all the way up here. Change this arrow. Ignore that panel. And pretty much just go down here. And we want to change this panel again. We're home free. So finally, here is the last room. There's only really one way we can go. You'll come up here and you'll quickly realize that we can't go that way. Come down here, there's a dive spot. We can't do anything there. Of course this would happen. So our only way is all the way over here. And even once we reach this room, again, there's only one way that we can go, which is this way, unfortunately. From here, we want to go to the right, and we want to go up right here. And we definitely want to make sure that we fight this guy right over here. A new recruit, but I won't let that affect anything. So we definitely want to fight him. It's a very specific Pokemon that we want. But for now, we don't want anything to do with this Rotom. So we're just going to go ahead and knock out this Rotom. May as well just show the entire battle here because it's such a short battle. So we'll knock out the Rotom, and here is going to send out a Shadow Carnivine, which is kind of fitting. So we're going to go ahead and catch this, and I'll be right back as soon as I catch it. And that was pretty easy, actually. Can't believe I failed my first mission. Well, I can believe it. So I'll have to reorganize the PC later, fortunately, but we still have a puzzle to solve right here, don't we? Anyways, I'm doing this a little bit out of order, so I want to go up here and hit this green panel right here. I want to come back down here. I believe I want to go ahead and drop all the way down here, hit this orange panel, and then move all the way back up here. I skipped the orange panel because I was a little bit too hypey about fighting that Shadow Carnivine, or capturing it rather. There is also a Team Zen Grunt all the way over here that we're unfortunately going to have to deal with. Here to collect what's ours. Don't try and stop us. And with that, that's that grunt taken care of. Stacia should be done any moment now. Yeah, that's what they all say. So anyways, we're just going to go ahead and move on all the way up over here. Over here we want to activate the pink panel, and unfortunately we have to take care of this grunt. Hold on! Let me take a pic of this moment. With that battle done, suck at taking pictures, you know that? Yes, I know. We need to come down here. I'm going to switch that panel up. You also want to examine this canister right here, or this barrel, and grab the card key shard. We'll do something with that much later. And from here, we can actually just go straight right, and go all the way over here to grab the Thunder Wave TM. From there, we sort of have to make our way back all the way over here, but that's completely fine. All the way over here, back over here. And then I believe right here before taking the top panel right there. Hey Ren, do me a solid. Could you please stop prancing around the room? It's annoying. I'm trying to gather all of this data before we book it out of here. And could you do me a favor and leave me alone? I'm absolutely livid. I just need to think for a second. Ren, are you livid? Is it because you ran into your old friends? Is that why? Why you're annoyed right now? No, I was lied to by someone. Get over it. No, Melia was alive this whole time. We've known Melia was alive for quite some time, actually. Wait, you knew? You knew this whole time and you didn't let me know. Of course I knew. Why didn't you tell me? Because it doesn't concern you. Not like it matters anyway. Once we've gotten all the data from Medelus's program, we're out of here. And by Medelus's program, I of course mean her Shadow Pokemon project. I still don't understand the point of Shadow Pokemon. Seems like you guys don't even care if they get snagged or not. That's correct. It seems you aren't completely dense. You're right, we couldn't care less if they get snagged or not. Conversely, we're running out of them, so we need to provide our grunts with more. Whatever you say, Nastasia. It's like Icy is about to get to us. I'm not done downloading all the data we need. I'm going to need you to distract them. So from there, You're provided with a recovery component, and even a PC if you want to swap your team out. In fact, right here, I definitely want to make sure that I switch my team up. Definitely want to put Blaziken right up in the front here. And you want to save here for certain. Anyways, let's go ahead and head on in here. I see. Ren, take care of them. I don't have what I need quite yet. But this is an absolute disaster. I see. Just give me everything you've got. Kind of bothers me that his versus portrait doesn't really get changed up here. But anyways, this is another trainer Ren Battle. Starts off with Cacturne, level 42. It's holding a Focus Sash, so it's going to take a couple hits to knock it out. Has Giga Drain, Spikes, Nature Power, and Dark Pulse. Also has the ability Sand Veil, which is completely useless. Even Water Absorb, I think it gets Water Absorb as another ability, would be way more useful than Sand Veil. Anyways, I can't do anything to Blaziken, so it's just going to try to set up spikes, and it will get up 3 layers, but I'm going to get up 3 bulk ups. So that's 1 bulk up, this is 2 bulk ups. He has 2 forms of priority on his team, but there's an issue for him. Unfortunately, those forms of priority are also physical attacks, and I'm increasing my defense as well. So here is another bulk up. At this point, he should start using Dark Pulse on us, and it doesn't do that much, although that did a lot more than it usually does. So I'm at 4, I might go for a 5th. I actually never calc this out, I have no idea how many of these I actually need. But I'm thinking 5 is pretty good right now. So I can go ahead and start setting up a stacking shot if I want. Chances are he's not going to switch into something that I can continually use stacking shot on. Anyways, I think 50 HP is a pretty healthy spot with the amount of defense that I have right now. Next up, he's going to go ahead and send in Scyther. Scyther was holding the Muscle Band, add Bug Bite, Aerial Ace, Brick Break, and Steel Wing, and Technician for an ability. So if Scyther hits you, it was going to hurt. Next up after that, he's going to send in Flygon. Flygon, level 43, it's holding the Yache berry, which is the berry that decreases the damage taken from super effective Ice-type attacks. There's Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Steel Wing, Dragon Claw, and Levitate for an ability. I'm just going to go ahead and Blaze Kick this. Even though it's resisted, it's going to knock out the Flygon. The critical hit did not matter at all. Next up, he's going to send in Greninja. Level 44, it's holding the Expert Belt. Has Surf, Shadow Sneak, Night Slash, and Grass Knot, with Protean for an ability. So it's going to try to Shadow Sneak me for some priority damage here. So I'm just going to Blaze Kick it. Next up is Reuniclus. It's holding the Colbur berry, which decreases the damage taken from a super effective Dark type attack. There's Recover, Psyshock, Flash Cannon, Signal Beam, and it has Magic Guard for an ability. And, ooh, I missed. That might cost me. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Blaziken could have totally swept this entire battle here had it not missed right there. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to deal with the spikes. That's just kind of my punishment here. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and knock off that Colbur berry. And then I'll go for a crunch on the Reuniclus, just to knock it out. Next up is going to be Arcanine. Let's see, I'll go ahead and actually must be taken out. So Arcanine, level 44, it's holding a Liechi berry. Has Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, Extreme Speed, Reversal, and Flash Fire for an ability. So I forgot to mention, but the Leche Berry is a pinch berry that increases attack when the Pokemon's HP is low or under 25%. So I'm going to crunch off here. That's pretty nice. No poison. That's still pretty nice. I'll send in Stoutland right here. Have to take the damage from the spikes, but I get the Intimidate off, and I can get a full-powered Retaliate off right here. So, that should do it for the Ren Battle. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see Blaziken Sweep, but it was still pretty easy. I'm still just as strong as I remember. Excellent. Bought me just enough time. Let's get the hell out of here, Ren. Right, I'm behind you. Ren, stop. So that's it then? You're just going to keep running away from me? I don't want to have to run, but I'm sorry. We can't let him escape. And we're going to try to prevent them from escaping. It doesn't look like we can, does it? Are you kidding me? Call yourself a gym leader. That was laughably easy. Battled better people in my dreams. That's all it takes to become a gym leader. The standards have dropped considerably. You're weak, Crawli. So are you, Ren. Let Icy overpower you in the way that they did is inexcusable. Remind me to teach you a few things later. There's no way you can go on being this weak. Get on the train, Ren. Right. As for the rest of you, I must bid you adieu. No, I won't let you get away. Oh, and what is Little Miss Perfect going to do about that? This is just an assumption, but Crawli seems to be the strongest one here. I was able to scrape him like he was nothing. Even if all of you battled me at the same time, it'd just be futile. Oh, but don't have such a sour look on your face. We'll surely meet again. Until then, be good little children. Stay out of my way. I'm sorry, you guys. I botched that fight horribly. I thought I could take her, but she defeated me in no time at all. It's fine, really. Don't beat yourself up. Yeah, plus, if there's one thing Nastasia and I agree on, it's that we'll definitely meet again. Next time we'll win. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the support. Say, Crawli, how did you even find this place? The small cave happens to be my little getaway hideout. Haven't been here in almost a year, so I decided to take a trip here, and when I got here, a huge factory was in the spot of this cave. I didn't want to just walk in. This place didn't seem safe. I somehow managed to find a small entrance to the rail net east of here, walk down the tracks. That's when I saw those two trying to make a run for it. Only I were stronger. Well, what's done is done, and we can't change that. We should leave. Staying here will only amplify our bitter feelings. Let's keep a clear head and keep on with our mission. So why did you guys come all this way? I thought you decided to head to Crystalline Town after the Deoxys attacked the ship. We were actually trying to find you. We need you to accept their challenge so that they can gain more badges. You guys couldn't wait until I returned? Sorry, but it was urgent. Alright. Well, if that's the case, I'll be waiting inside my gym. Thank you. And right here, we're given a choice to travel back with the gang, and yes, we're gonna take it. So this will take us all the way back here to Kokori Village. Anyways, even though we're brought back here, there is something interesting that we can do now. If we head back to the ship, we can actually go back to Gearen City at this point. So let's go talk to Augustus and see what he can do for us. Back here on the ship, we can talk to Augustus and go back to Gearen City, yes. What's interesting is he will also take you to the Secret Shore if you want, but he will only take you to the Secret Shore from this pier here in Gearen City. Unfortunately, he won't do it when he's taking you back to Terrajuma Island, but thankfully we can come back to Gearen City at long last. Still looks as awful as it does back when we first came here. There's a Dragonite here and he's looking pretty frantic. We'll help him out in the next part. But if we come all the way over here... Hello, trainer. I ask you a very important question. Have you ever trained a Pokemon with your full love and care, only to find out that it requires a trade to evolve? Never again will you have to experience such strife again. For only 10,000 will I offer you a link cart. So tell me, trainer, are you interested in buying a link cart for 10,000? Make a decision quickly. There is only one more in stock. Unfortunately, we're not given a yes or no answer. And sold! Thank you very much. I'm sorry. That's all we have for now. Thank you for your Patreon. So with that, you gain one link card, which you can use to evolve Pokemon that require a trade to evolve normally. That's pretty neat. And you know what? I think we have a little bit more time, so let's go ahead and talk to this Dragonite and help him out quickly. Looks like Dragonite is looking frantically for something. Dragonite seems to be pointing at its mailbag. Looks like Dragonite lost some of its deliveries. Help Dragonite look for the missing deliveries. Dragonite looks pleased. So, as soon as you talk to the Dragonite, all these letters will be found all around the area out here, around the pier. So there's only 3 letters. There's one there, one here, and finally, one all the way over here. It's all of Dragonite's missing deliveries. So we come back over here. As he handed Dragonite the letters he dropped. Dragonite looks really thankful. And we get a Thunderstone for our troubles. Dragonite off. Such a happy boy. But anyways, that looks like it's going to be it for this part. Thank you all for watching. I hope it helped. Hope you enjoyed. And I will catch you on the next one where hopefully we'll finally take on Crawli. So again, thanks for watching, and peace.